Skateboarding has seen some real game changers, guys who come along and just flip the script. Danny Renaud was one of those dudes. He burst onto the scene with a style that was all his own. It felt fresh, it felt raw, and it definitely felt powerful. People really sat up and took notice. He wasn't just doing tricks, he was making a statement with every push. It was clear from the get-go that Danny wasn't going to be just another name on a roster. He had that special something. I remember when his footage started popping up, there was this buzz, you know? Like, have you seen this new kid? He had this East Coast grit, but there was also a kind of smoothness to his skating. It was a cool combination. He wasn't afraid to skate big stuff. He wasn't afraid to try lines that other people wouldn't even think of. That kind of courage always stands out in skateboarding. It's what pushes the whole thing forward. Danny had that in spades, right from the start. His impact was pretty immediate. Kids wanted to skate like him. They wanted to find spots like he skated. He brought a certain East Coast sensibility to a wider audience. It wasn't just about sunny California parks anymore. He showed the beauty in rougher, more urban terrain. And he did it with a kind of quiet confidence that was super impressive. He let his skating do the talking, and man, it had a lot to say. It was loud and clear. Looking back, Danny really helped shape a certain era of street skating. He brought a unique perspective. He blended technical skill with a real eye for spots. And he had this undeniable presence on a board. It wasn't just about the difficulty of the tricks, it was about how he did them. It was about the whole package. He made people rethink what was possible. And he made it look incredibly good while doing it. That's the mark of a true original. Then came Habitat's Mosaic video in 2003. Whoa, if you were skating back then, you know what I'm talking about. That video was huge for so many reasons. The team was stacked, the filming was incredible, the music was on point. But Danny Renaud's part? That was something else entirely. It was a standout section in a video full of standouts. For a lot of us, it was the part we rewound the most. It just had this energy that was infectious. Mosaic really captured a moment in time for skateboarding. It felt like a shift. And Danny's part was right at the heart of that shift. He was skating these iconic East Coast spots, places like Love Park, Pulaski Park, but he was doing things there that were just next level. He wasn't just repeating what had been done, he was adding his own chapter to the history of those legendary locations. It was a big deal. It felt important. The anticipation for Mosaic was already high. Habitat was known for its creative direction and amazing team, but I don't think anyone was fully prepared for what Danny was going to unleash. His part just exploded onto the screen. It was like a jolt of pure skateboarding energy. From the first trick to the last, it was relentless. It was innovative. And it was so stylish. It really set a new benchmark for video parts at the time.